Hello, beautiful Capricorn friends. Welcome to my channel, The Intuitive Teacup. Guys, it's been a ride. You've been all over the place. I had 2 messages for you that were like, my heart. And then the other ones were like, hey, everything's going to be okay. You got the sun, right? That was your last one, I think. Anyway, we'll see what we get today. We're doing little temperature checks on that person you are thinking of. What I'm calling little sips, right? As the Intuitive Teacup, you're just little sips. See where the energy's at. See where your person's at. All right. So as always, welcoming you all to come into this reading with an open heart and an open mind. Not everything will be your message, guys. Please don't be offended if it is not your message this time around. Do check back in another week, though, because, you know, energies change, right? Take away messages that resonate with you for your best and highest good. You will know intuitively what those are. Everything else, you can drop it like it's hot. Please have faith it's going out to some other Capricorn that needs to hear it. Sometimes these messages are for the cross watchers as well, particularly for you, Capricorn. I find that tends to be true. What else do you need to know? What else? Everything else about this video down in the box below, the decks I'm using, how to contact me for a personal, etc., etc. Like, share, subscribe wherever you can. As I have been preaching from the rooftop, I'm so close to hitting my personal goal of 2,000 subscribers. So if you aren't already subscribed, if you are willing to endorse this channel with a subscribe, if you like what I do, that would be awesome. I'd appreciate it, Capricorn. You know what it's like climbing that mountain. You're the goats, right? I'm trying to get there, guys. I'm getting there. I'm so close. I'm so close. All right, enough fooling around. 3 more cards for Capricorn. Romance, love, relationships. Anyone spying on that Capricorn or vice versa? Capricorn. Well, I say spying. That seems kind of harsh. Peeking in. Temperature check. Ooh, your person. Oh my goodness, you got a divine pairing here. Is your person married though? That's my question. Hold on, let's see. All right, so coming up in your potential energy, again, they can swap. They can go vice versa. It's up to you. 5 of Swords, so putting something to rest once and for all. It was probably some sort of argument or disagreement, or particularly if you have been involved in an air sign and you're just not getting anything back from them, if they've been really scattershot with you or hot and cold, 1 minute hot, 1 minute cold. I think most of my Capricorns are finally releasing their heart of carrying around the burden of trying to make it work with someone who it just doesn't seem to be coming together, because I think there's a lack of interest on the other side. It doesn't have to be an air sign. At the end, I'll pull some zodiac signs. But yeah, there's someone, and it's coming up in your energy of you actually opening up like your heart, opening up your heart chakra to release something that's been sort of a pain to you. The 5 of Swords is frequently a reflection on something that has happened in the past or is transpiring now that ultimately someone is going to choose to walk away, but it's been a very difficult decision to do so. Again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, possibly, certainly doesn't have to be. So coming up in the middle, this is great. I actually love the depiction of this too. You're hopping from one to another. It seems like, while this does feel very heavy-hearted and you guys are disappointed about something, there's potentially someone new. It could be a Gemini or a Virgo that sparks your interest. And I'm not necessarily saying you're jumping right into a relationship with them, though it could be. If it's not that, it's something about something new. I'm going to even say it this way. There's a new distraction that lessens the pain of what you were going through. It could certainly be a new person. It could also be some great opportunity in your work. It could be I don't know, maybe your family's planning a party this summer and you're getting, you know what I mean? Like, there are a lot of different things this could be. There's a welcomed distraction from thinking about this person who really kind of stuck a dagger in your heart. And maybe that's too harsh, but some unsettled feelings or really mental baggage, right? With Swords, where you were kind of like, I know I need to move on, but I don't really want to because this, that, and the other thing. Something beautiful comes in and look, like leaping lizards, like Annie says, right? Little Orphan Annie. It's like leaping lizards. You're so excited. You're so excited to start something new. It could be with a different earth sign. Again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, particularly a Libra, though it doesn't have to be. Yeah, you have the Magician and you have the Empress. So, oh God, Capricorn, I'm not going to go there again, am I? Is it pregnancy? Okay, no, I'm going to stop. Sometimes that can be, though, right? Like, I know it's not everybody's message out there, but you guys have had that showing up frequently in your spreads, for me, at least recently. So for the few Capricorns out there that I don't know, involve pregnancy, or at least maybe it's like a baby mama type situation with someone from the past, right? And I don't say that in like a negative, condescending way. I don't mean it that way. But yeah, this whole heartbreak could involve someone that you had a child with in the past, right? Okay. The Magician is Gemini and Virgo energy. The Empress is Taurus and Libra energy. So even that, because you have the two major arcana cards where there's multiple energies coming through, this could indicate swingers. No, I'm just kidding. But, like, something about the ease of switching to a new partner or switching to a new subject, or again, something distracts your energy in a positive way where you're quite simply ready to manifest a new start. You're ready to manifest a new beginning. You know, this card talks about all the tools are on your table. You have everything you need to create, you know, the next cycle, the next successful chapter in your life. So you're going to go do it. Let's clarify this Empress. I love this Empress card. I think it's so cute. This could also be a timestamp of Taurus season. It could be in Taurus season. You finally take that leap of faith to start anew in your love life, to manifest something new. Yeah, let's clarify. Ooh, bottom of the deck, 2 of Cups and the 5 of Cups. That sounds about right. That's what I mean. So these aren't really your cards because it happened to be, but I mean, you guys are meant to see this for some reason or another. Oh, as I drop them everywhere. What was once holding you back in love, again, that person from the past, sorry for the shadows, guys. It's like there's a new opportunity that it swoops right in. You know, you can leap right into it. And again, it could just be someone that catches your affection. You're kind of excited about them, right? Too many cards fell out. The Hanged Man. So yeah, you're in the process of deciding if you're ready to move on. Just FYI, you do. You decide to. Quite excitedly, too. That's the thing. And here's the thing. It doesn't even feel like a rebounding. It just doesn't. I think you're so relieved to find some outlet where you can express your creativity or your love of something or someone, that there isn't the sense of, like, I need to build up my pride or my, sorry, not that, but kind of like fluff up my feathers to feel good about myself again. It's not that energy. It's not rebounding energy. It just isn't. So very positive. Okay, boom, you. I love that your card just came out on this one, right? It's you in your highest power. You've raised your vibration. You're like, I'm the goddamn devil. I'm going to do something good, right? Like, that's your card, Capricorn. So when it comes out in your spread, I like it. You're starting a new beginning, the Fool to the Magician. You're no longer playing the fool, waiting for someone to come back to you that, again, I don't know if they had bad intentions, but they just weren't feeling it. You know, swords are icy. They're cold. They're not always the most warm energy, especially with the 5. 5s are all about, you know, change and awakenings, right? So that you can move on and discover something new or build on something new. And that's exactly what you're doing, Capricorn. Kick ass. Love it. Could be another Capricorn has sparked your feelings. Capricorn? I'm such a dork. Why am I such a dork? Oh, gosh. All right. Wow, you have all these major arcana coming up. You also have the Star. So you have Aquarius now in the mix. I don't even know what to do with all these people. You have the Magician, you have the Devil, you have the Empress, and you have the Star. Star-crossed lovers, maybe? What is this about? Something about going outside in nature, too. And I mean, I know we're all in quarantine, but, you know, depending on where you live, if you're, you know, in your own little section or your own little area, yeah, something about like a picnic, going on a picnic with your sweetheart, or I don't know, maybe you're going on a virtual picnic. I don't know. You do you, Capricorn. It feels very cute. It's very easy. Lots of feminine, divine feminine energy is around you. That could indicate that you have, you know, spirit guides or something about, yeah, divine feminine that's watching over you, and they're helping you along on this spiritual path. Some of you are actually choosing to be alone, but again, if it doesn't have to do with leaping into a new romance, it's leaping into your power to manifest your next beginning. And with the Empress showing up, that could be like a successful start in your career. It could be capitalizing on something lucrative that you've been sitting on. It's like the Empress is frequently shown pregnant. So again, if it's not literal pregnancy, and for most of you it isn't, it's indicating that there's a baby in there that's gonna be, it's gonna be coming out eventually, right? I don't know why when I phrased that, it just sounded really stupid. But yeah, there's something within you that's going to be created. It's going to be manifested. The Empress is all about creation. It's like Mother Earth energy. So yeah, there's something, maybe you guys are involved in some sort of like, I don't know, a project involving like, maybe like recycling or like environmentalism. If any of that means something to you, Capricorn, that's something you're going to be looking into. And I mean, it's a good time to get out there and do stuff. You know, air pollution is whittling down. It's fantastic. It's healthy. It's nice. It's beautiful outside. Yeah, you're doing good things for the earth. That's sort of what I get from that. And regarding love, tell me about the Empress and the Star here. What's that all about? The Empress and the Star. Yeah, aligning with your like your dream career or your soul path. Yeah, something about the grass. I don't know what that is, but there's something very important. Oh, is that weed? Is that what this is saying? Is this a metaphor for smoking weed? Something about grass and okay, you guys, stop. I know not everybody is pregnant, but for reals, you just got the child and the mother, okay? So I'm not crazy, y'all. I'm sorry, you dudes out there watching, you're pregnant. I'm sorry. Somebody had to tell you, right? Anyway. All right, so then looking into this, Queen of Cups and King of Cups is your person. So if they're married, then that's what that is, because this is a divine pairing. Again, it doesn't have to go by gender. I'm going by the elemental. So the same-sex couples, it still applies, right? Could also indicate that you have a partnership coming in where you will eventually like reign as the King and Queen of Cups. Cancerian energy, high Scorpio energy. It could be Pisces as well. But yeah, they're the King and Queen of love, the King and Queen of spirituality. There is a lot of like spiritual energy in your spread here, Capricorn. And then the Three of Wands. So waiting for your ships to come in. Well, with all this watery energy, right? It seems like the tide is coming in. Something's coming towards you. Yeah, it's like, okay, when you're working on your career, building your empire, focused on nurturing the seeds so that they can grow and develop over time, it's almost like you're taking care of the earth, the planet, Mother Earth, right? Again, this is kind of symbolic of you just doing your thing, yourself, independent, alone. The stars are shining on you, like your spirit guides or whatever you believe in, God, angels, etc. They're ushering in like a new chapter for you after something that did require a lot of healing, right? The devil, the tower, the star. After you come out of this is the moon, so it could be that a Pisces is coming into your life. But what I was getting at is, because you have the waiting for your ships to come in, it's almost like when you're so focused and in the moment of just doing something that you enjoy, that brings you pleasure, that puts your mind at ease, it's like this water brings something in with it and it kind of lands in your lap. I'm not saying, like, there won't be any work involved in this relationship, because that's silly. Every relationship involves work. But it's like a new person may float into your life. Again, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces is looking really good. It could be that if you live at a distance from your child, or vice versa, if you're the child, if you live at a distance from your parents, it could indicate that you guys are going to reconnect and visit with one another. And it was probably involving like travel, like at a distance, waiting for the ships to come in. You could get word that your kid is coming to visit you, or vice versa, that you're planning a trip to go see your particularly your mother, with all this mama energy, but it doesn't have to be. Okay, so Capricorn, if you aren't at all relating to this whole idea of pregnancy, it's a creative project that is waiting to like burst out of you. Could also indicate that someone in your family might be pregnant. You could get word that, your sister or your aunt or your cousin or whoever it is, there is some really important message here about pregnancy for some. It could also indicate that there's a second child on the way too, for those maybe trying, right? If you are the one who's married and maybe this whole thing has to do with leaving a boss or leaving a job, right? Yeah, this could indicate, I don't know, with all this cups and stuff, and the nest, building of the nest eggs with the snake card coming up. Yeah, I don't know, there is something to it. Anyway, help me out, romance angels. Where are we at? So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of messages coming through. I actually feel like I'm connecting with too many Capricorns right now, because it isn't like a straight through story for me. I'm getting bits and pieces of different stories, but I love this. You guys stop. I can't. This whole metaphor of like leaping into a new chapter. It's like newfound freedom. Your eye is on the prize and there's some window of opportunity where you just go for it. And I've used this metaphor a lot in my readings recently. I'm not sure exactly why this metaphor keeps coming through. In fact, I think I said it was Scorpio or Pisces, when you're on the schoolyard at like recess, right? And you're playing jump rope, especially for my ladies, but not to say guys didn't play jump rope, but whatever gender stereotypes. And someone's doing the rope thing and you're trying to jump in without disrupting like the harmony and like the beat, the rhythm of that. There's something about waiting for the perfect moment and you're anticipating it, and then it comes and you just instinctively know it's time to leap. And it's something about, it won't disrupt the beat. It won't disrupt the harmony. So maybe some of you are musicians or something about the beat or the harmonies. Maybe you're a singer. And I more than anything, it does have to do with leaping into some new project that I do think it's career-based. It's a skill or a hobby that you have that you really enjoy, but it's powerful. It's your card. It's your energy. And again, a card of like the workers to me, right? Like an intense, this isn't bad, but it's like an intense obsession to go after something that it's really calling to you. It's really making your heart swell with joy, with the potential, which is what the Empress can be, the potential to go and create that beautiful thing. The stars are aligning for some new opportunity to get this baby out into the world, right? If that baby is your creative project, if it's your song, if it's the opera that you are writing, you know what I mean? There's something that's coming up into the surface. It will be illuminated over time. The star is at more dim light, right? Then it becomes the moon, then it becomes the sun, and there's illumination. I'm reading for romance, but so much of this has to do with your career. I'm just kind of like, sorry, it's both. But you guys like that, right? You're Capricorn. You want to know about your career too. Waiting for your ships to come in. Yeah, something is coming to you. It's a really beautiful opportunity. It could also involve a really great business partnership or just meeting someone who their cup really matches yours. And this is a good collaboration, even romantically. So that love card that came out is engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Bottom of the deck. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. All right. Bottom of your deck here is Temperance, so you could have a Sagittarius coming into the mix. I just heard a cocky Sagittarius too, and if it's not that, you're doing a little bit of self-healing, and it does require patience. Temperance is frequently a card of patience, so. And something about the color pink is important, Sagittarius. I'm not sure if that's someone you're going to meet, if they wear a lot of pink, or if you wear a lot of pink, or something about blush. Maybe you're involved in cosmetics or makeup. Nail polish color. It's very like feminine, like makeup, or yeah, something like dressy. A pink hat, a pink dress. I'm not sure what that is, but yeah, that's confirmation for some of you. Clothing design, fashion design. All right. You only got 3, but we'll take them. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. So who's in love with a fire sign? Bottom of the deck is Virgo. All right, guys, that's what I got for you. Please do like, share, subscribe. Let me know in the comments below what resonates. See you beautiful Capricorns next time. Bye, guys.